Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the best equipment for your lawn care business. So when starting out, you don't really need the biggest, best blower. I would suggest starting out your lawn care business, I would suggest trying to get some small yards. You don't need to get like 2-acre yards, an acre yard. An acre yard is probably fine. I wouldn't suggest getting like a bigger than that. But get yourself a good push mower. I would suggest maybe a Honda commercial or a Honda residential. It doesn't really matter. Because on a small yard, a small tight yard, that big zero turn mower that you want is not going to save you much time because of all the turning you're going to have to do. I think a push mower is a much better choice for that kind of yard because it is a lot easier to move around and it's smaller, so it can get in smaller spaces if you need them to. For blowers, I would not suggest getting the biggest and baddest blower that's out there. For instance, like the BR800 or the PB9010, just save that for later. I would suggest maybe getting the Stihl BR600 or whatever blower would fit in your price range, but I would suggest getting a smaller blower when you're starting out. And for weed eaters, there's a lot of good choice for weed eaters up there. There's Stihl, Husqvarna, Echo. I would suggest you could probably start with the Echo. Those are pretty reliable. If not, like I started with the Stihl. There's some weed eaters in the Stihl line that are only like $300 that are in between a residential and commercial weed eater. Of course, if you want to go with commercial, it's going to put you up there in the $400 or $500 range, but if that fits with your budget, that's better. It's good. And yeah, so when you're starting out, that's what I would suggest to get. And for your trailer, you don't necessarily need a big 20 foot, like 25 foot like enclosed trailer. All you need is just to pull behind regular trailer, or if you're getting up in your business, you could get a ramp rack. And if you guys don't know what that is, it is basically a trailer that can just go in the bed of your truck, and it's an attachment that goes in the back of your truck, and there's a ramp attached to it, so you can just pull it down and load stuff into the bed of your truck. The only downside of that is you can't fit any big zero turns. You can only fit like stand-ons on it, which can be a good option for you too if you are just starting. And your truck, you don't need a brand new Ford F-150. Just get yourself a good old used Chevy or something like that. I mean, it could be Ford, but I was just getting like a used Chevy or GMC. But those are just my opinions. If you have any other opinions, please let me know, and I'll add it to this video. And yep.